And it was mixed opinion on which we thought was the bigger match, Tigres Ascend or BSU Velux. We have got an update from the other game, as Heinz has just put in the chat. Ascend are 2-0 up now in that game. But we have kicked off this game finally, and I'm excited to bring you more iOS. We've had a nice break over Christmas, but the iOS competitive matches are back. Louis Sau on the ball, lots of experience for players who don't know Louis Sau. One of the few, if not the only, woman gamer who plays iOS. And she's got a lot of experience as Sam goes through. And already BSU have gone 1-0 up in this game. And that's a surprise. Or is it? Because we did get quite a few people predict BSU to score. To win this game. And they're already 1-0 up. The ball through by Tees, who I have played games with. I do know he's a bit of a little talent there. Look at that ball through. Great ball through. And Sam just slots it past the keeper. Senny has been beaten already. Yeah, this is a goalkeeper, by the way, that was very close to joining Instinct when they were a thing. So, yeah, I think he's got still a bit more to prove. If that's the case, Sam to smash it. BSU, their tails are up. Luxury, their heads are down. They need to get a grip of this game. Sam with the ball across to Louis Sau. The ball in. The header comes in, but Senny Dieng this time. Fairly straightforward save from him. I've got my water here because I'm going to need it. Because Luxury keep giving the ball away at the moment. And that's unlike them because I've played Luxury in overlap matches and they can be good. No sign of Skies. Am I wrong? Skies is a player who's probably one of Luxury's best. And I don't see him. Brasco is Skies. Oh, okay. Well, I wish people wouldn't do that and change the name, says CJP, who's also JB3. But CJP is the stream name. JB3 is me old iOS name. But thank you for that information. Brasco is Skies. Sam. The ball once again given away by Luxury. Louis Sau with the ball into the middle. Nicholas slides it back to Senny. That was a risky ball by Senny Dieng. Almost giving it away. Sam crosses the ball in. Headed away. Luxury are just backed away to their box now. All of a sudden, Skies on the ball. Plays it out to Nicholas. Nicholas, ooh. Not a bad idea, and if Ross is onside, he is. Big chance for Luxury here. No, Lex makes a big save, and he did well to come out and close the angle. Once you come out your goal, you've got to stay out. Run back towards goal will only be bad for you. Aizal to Drifty. Senny Dieng in his goal to Drifty. Into Aizal. This is better from Luxury. Good turn that by Skies. And he's got past Edward as well. And now Skies finds Ross, who shoots. And Ross scores. And Luxury have equalised. And we did say this game was going to be close. And now Luxury, just out of nowhere, have got themselves back into this game. 1-1. Ascend apparently is 3-0 in the other game. Thank you for that update. So it looks like at the moment we've chosen well to stream this one. But as you can see, good, decent finish that by Ross at the near post. But the goalkeeper, it's always disappointing for goalkeepers when they get beat at their near post like that. But here we go again. BSU, after a great start, they just slowly... Oh, hang on. Hawks give it away to Cali. Skies is there, and all of a sudden BSU have thrown it away. They've thrown the lead away so easily within a couple of minutes, and Skies scores, and it's Kwok who gives it away in defence. Oh, I don't know what he's doing. And Skies just says, thank you very much. He's got a free run at goal, and BSU have just given it away. What is going on? They've got an opportunity, though, because there's plenty of time left in this game now. Let's see if BSU can respond to going behind now in this game. It looks like they're just falling apart. They almost give it away again. This time, they get saved by the offside flag. The ball is back to Edward, who gives it away to Drifty. Drifty crosses it into the box. It's up into the air. Skies with the shot, and Sky scores again. Luxury 3-1 up now, and what is going on? BSU started this match so strong, but the defense is letting them down here. Luxury 3-1 up now, and it's Skies making the difference. Just like we said, he possibly would. He's easily Luxury's best player. People pointing out the BSU defending. I can see that in the chats. A send-off 4-0 up now. So these games don't seem to be as close as we thought they would be, but it is early. Can BSU fight their way back into this? They need to get the ball out their own half. That's the problem at the moment. They keep giving it away in their own half. And with the defending that they're doing at the moment, that is not a good idea. Senny Dieng. To fix that. Need this to be a bit more comfortable. There we go. Tees runs through. Tries to play it through to Louis Sarr, but Drifty does well. Plays it down the left for Cali. Drifty again. Back to Izal. Izal, risky move, but he does get it to Drifty. And Drifty does well to dribble his way past Sam, but he does give it away to Edouard. Edouard to the right for Sam. Sam with the ball in, hit away by Izal. And Cali's trying to bring it down. Tees. He's woofed by Nicholas, but they have it back. Sam with the turn back, crosses it in. It's on the edge for Tees. Tries to play it to Louis Sau, but Louis Sau just can't get there. Skies has done well here just to play it through, but that should run through to Lex. Lex doesn't take it back to his goal, his area, and instead tries to set BSU off on a quick counter, but it doesn't quite work. Senny to Drifty. BSU fighting to win it back, but Izal just taking it back towards his goal. Plays it to Cali down the line. Back to Izal. Infield. Tees cuts it out. Tees out to the right for Sam. Sam with the cross into the box. Decent ball, but headed away. Hwok to Sam. Sam to Tees. Tees out to the left for Smasher now. Smasher turns inside and back outside again. Goes to the byline. Pulls it back. And Louis Sau with a goal. Great move there. And BSU managed to pull one back. And there you go. Louis Sau showing that experience. Look at that. She runs to the near post because she knows the ball is going in there and scores at the near post. Game on because they're back within one goal. Great finish that by Louis Sau. Gives the goalkeeper no chance. Yes, you read it right. It is a she. Nicholas. Edouard. Lex to Drifty. Izal back to Senny. Senny Dieng finds Drifty. Good turn by Drifty. Into Cali. Ross to Izal. Luxury looking to gain back control of this game after they went ahead. Skies. Nicholas to Pickery. Izal. Izal turns back towards his goal and then into Nicholas. Oh, Nicholas is giving away. Sam to Tees, who shoots. Oh, what a shot. But I'll be honest with you, the goalkeeper wasn't saving that if it was on target. But that was unlucky. Pickery to Lex. Lex into Louis Sau. Smasher. Smasher now. Out to Alone. alone infield. Luis Sao with the slide, and it was a good slide because Sam was able to pick it up, but he took too long on the ball, and Callie comes back. Eyes out to Drifty. Drifty now has lost it, and Sam will take the throw to Tease. Tease. Woofed by Ross, and also they're the best woofs when you win the throw-in as well. Nicholas finds Ross. Callie picks that ball up that went into the inside to right-back position for Pickery. Pickery tries the long ball to Ross. Nicholas picks it up. Drifty finds Izal. Smasher cuts out that ball. The game has just calmed down a little bit here, but both sides looking to get that next goal, which could be crucial. And Smasher was so close to that, but he just couldn't control that. Drifty to Callie. Hwok with the interception. Nicholas is there, though. Plays it long. Oh, almost a good ball by Nicholas through to Skies alone. Plays it down the line. Luis Sao picks it up. Luis Sao into Tease. It's slipped by Ross. Luis Sao picks it back up, and Ross just woofs the ball away. Alone will take the throw in. Ascend is 5-1 against Tigres now, apparently. So, hold on a second. Luxury have a chance. Callie has found a little bit of room. He goes through on goal. And the goalkeeper's just made it too easy for him. Comes out. And it was easy for Callie to slot it down the side of him. And now BSU are back to square one. They've got to score 3 goals now if they want to win this game. 2 to draw. But now they've just made it harder on themselves. They left too big of a gap there. I believe they weren't covering properly there. Edouard had gone up. Tease was not in the right position. And that is why there was such a big gap. But now, BSU back to square one. We're closing in on half time. Tease to Smasher. Tease. Plays the ball into Luis Sao. Luis Sao trying to go all the way, but Pickery stands strong. Slide by Teasers took it away from Ross. Ross or Roz? I'll let you guys decide that one. Normally, when I'll say someone's name, that's like, I get like a billion messages going, you don't say it like that. Johnny has gifted a sub to the community, and it has gone to IOSoccer. So, thank you, Johnny, for that very generous donation to the community. It's Rosia. Okay. Rosia. Okay. I mean, he's just called Ross there, or we could call him Rose, I guess. Luis Sao has done well to win the ball back, but can't get the cross in. Oh, and it's a penalty given away by Callie. He knew he had to slide because he'd give the ball away in a dangerous area. And now Tease with a chance to pull BSU back, and Seni Dieng makes the save. It's a big save by Seni because it could be crucial in this game. And Seni does make the save. Tease. The shot was just not far enough to the side. He didn't put the goalkeeper off, and it could go from bad to worse for them here. Lex comes out, and it does go from bad to worse because Lux have scored. Sky scores, and BSU will be regretting not scoring that penalty now. Big regrets. But Skies goes through. The goalkeeper comes out again. Is he coming out too soon, do you think? Because there's a few goals now where he's come out and he's just made it too easy for the goal for the player to slot it past him. But BSU, they got to be angry with how this game's gone. They were winning 1-0 and they were looking in control. Lux were looking a bit stunned, but fair play to Lux, credit to them. They came back into the game, and since then, there's only been looked like there's going to be one winner. Izal. He plays the ball long, and Lex will pick it up. Lex to Hwok. But there's no time for a counter because it's half-time. 5-2 to Lux. Close to my 4-2 prediction, but yeah, this could get worse for BSU if they don't sort the defense and goalkeeping issues out. BSU, they're gonna have to just try and create as many chances as they can up front. But at the same time, they've got to keep the ball in Lux's half because every time Lux are going the other end, they're finding gaps into the defence. The best defenders are banned. I'm not really sure who that is. This is why I'd like to start streaming more challenge and developmental games because I want to start learning some of the new guys. I've done so many Premier games in the past that sometimes they get a bit boring. Sometimes these challenge and developmental games are actually a lot more exciting. If you can believe that. Because you don't know. I don't know who the good players are and who the bad players are. I know some of them. But it is interesting for me to start learning this. Skies on the ball. Goes for the cross. Just over the head of Cali. Rosier is there. Or Rosier, sorry. And he just went past the left-hand post. Yeah, there's a lot of players now after the TikTok intake of players, so to speak. Louis Sau on the ball, goes forward. Oh, tries to play the ball through. Maybe Louis Sau could have gone on her own then, but maybe she was running out of stamina. How are you playing IOSoccer at your big age? Don't you have a mortgage? I'm trying to get a mortgage. It's not as easy nowadays to get a mortgage. Hang on a second. Oh, that was an important tackle. Skies. Take the corner, puts the corner in. Nicholas with the slide to Skies. Sam with the tackle. Aizal on the ball, but he's got into trouble because Louis Sau is there. Plays the ball through, and that's a great ball through to Smasher. This could be an important opportunity. Oh, Smasher's hit it past the post. Oh, no, that was a big chance. Big opportunity. Aizal. The ball long, but it's going to run out for a throw-in. How important could that be? It was a big opportunity for BSU to get something back. Drifty. Mortgage is cheaper than rent, yeah, for sure. Especially in the UK, it's ridiculous. But mortgages, it's not like what they were like to get in my mum and dad's day. My mum and dad got a mortgage, fairly easily, and now, big save by Lex there, shot from the edge. Mortgages now, banks aren't very trusting nowadays, so they can be quite difficult to get, and that's the problem that I'm having. Trying to get a mortgage because I want to buy a flat, but it's not as easy to get a mortgage on a flat than it is on a house. In the UK, anyway, I don't know whether it's different in other countries. Wow, mate, that's very nice of you to say that. Off the crossbar by Tees, but I'm sure you'll be. But Rosier looks for Cali. Huok tries to win it back. Tees. Louis Sau finds Smasher, but it's gone out for a throw-in, and Pickery will take. Nicholas with the ball through finds Cali, but he's offside position there. Louis Sau will take the free kick now. Finds Edouard to Alone. Down the line to Smasher. Finds Edouard. Back to Smasher. 60 minutes into the game now. There's still definitely time for BSU to get something back into this, but they don't seem to be pushing on like we'd expect them to. That might be just a case of luxury starting to sit back a little bit. Thank you, Ozzy. I appreciate that. Drifty. He runs back, finds Roz, but BSU have the ball back. Ross to Drifty, finds Izal, finds looking for Skies, but Callie is the one who ends up coming away with the ball and turns back towards the edge, finds, I thought Skies. He did go to hit it first time, which probably was the smart option, but he just didn't get enough power on it. Whether his power is set there, I'm not sure. The ball is down the line to Callie. Callie, infield, finds Skies. Skies is through, but this time Lex does come out of his goal again, does make the save. He did stop the angle that time, but Lex is he's quick off his line, and sometimes that's costing him. Louis Sau puts the ball in. Nicholas hits it off his own player. Teases there. Plays it to Smasher, who takes it down, but he's tackled alone. Drifty to Callie. Plays the ball through, and Skies is through again. Skies now with an opportunity. Lex has come out of his goal again, and he almost gets cost. It almost costs them again. Lex is like Fabian Barthez or something like that. He's playing like a sweeper keeper, but it's not really helping his team at the moment. But that has gone out for a throw-in on the far side. I do appreciate the support, guys, in the comments. It's nice, but don't worry, I'm not offended. If you think I went through school without getting any insults, then you'd be wrong in saying that. Edouard has lost it to Ross. Finds Skies, but Alone has won the tackle. Alone. He's lost out, though. Back to Skies. Plays it into Callie. Kwok is there. Callie gets it back. Finds Nicholas. Skies puts the ball into the back stick. Rosie is there. He turns. Goes for the shot, but Kwok makes the block. Good rhyme there, but Rosie will take the corner kick. Puts the ball into the box. The header's there. Oh, and it's bounced over the line. Oh no, that is. We need to see this one again. I think it deflects, and the goalkeeper just panics a bit too much. Oh, it hits Alone. And it bounces over the line. But that is unfortunate. That is really unfortunate from a BSU perspective. But I'd probably say that's game over now. I can't see BSU scoring 4 goals, let alone 5. But you just never know. Because Smasher is through, and Barnett is... what was that? Barnett is playing songs over the voice chats, which I don't really appreciate because it's getting in the way of the commentary, but I think he's stopped now anyway. But Callie, swooped by Hawk, Rosier, and now Hawk has won the ball back. I thought Smasher was going to be through there, but he just left it too long. Smasher, the opportunity to cross, but he's lost it out to Pickery. Is he going to win it back? He's fighting for the ball. Pickery's forced to run it out for a throw-in to Smasher. He'll take the throw-in, finds Tease with the ball to the edge for Mario. He's lost it, and Hwok wins it. Only gives it away to Rosier. Finds Nicholas. Nicholas has played the ball through looking for Kali, but Edouard will tidy up. Louis Sau on the ball. Louis Sau out to Smasher. Smasher trying to get past Pickery. Plays the ball in. The header comes in. I think it was Tease who won the header, but Seni Dieng with a big save. Rosier to Nicholas. Alone as took too long, and the shot comes in from Skies, and Skies has got himself his 4th goal of the game. Probably going to be man of the match for this one, not going to lie, but that's definitely solidified it. Alone just took too long on the ball, and Skies has got enough experience to just push his man off the ball there, and he was never getting it back alone. Look, Lex comes out again. Some questionable decisions, really, from Lex. But I think the game was over a few goals ago anyway. Ascend final score is 8-4 to Ascend against Tigres. So, yeah, I mean, that game had a lot of goals in it as well. Aizal plays the ball off Louis Sau for a goal kick. Smart defending. Kali goes back to Aizal. Drifty. To Aizal. Good ball that from Aizal to Drifty. And the slide comes in. BSU throw in. BSU are just playing for pride now. If they got a couple more goals, this would look a lot better on them. But the scoreline at the moment does not look good for BSU. Nicholas slides it to Pickery. The ball is played through to Smasher. Smasher now. Turns inside to play into the middle, but not able to find the attacker. Louis Sau plays it to Tease, who takes it down. He's trying to dribble his way through, and he almost did get through. Slides it to Smasher. Smasher now looking for the cross. Plays the ball across, and it wasn't a bad ball. But sometimes a cross can be too well hit, and I think that just had too much power on it. A little bit less power, and maybe someone would have reacted a bit quicker. Reside, FPS, thank you for the subscription with Prime. It's very much appreciated. We don't worry, Twitch Prime subs are just as appreciated because you still get a cut. The channel still gets a cut of that subscription money. So we will never turn Twitch Prime subscriptions away. Rosier to Skies. Alone to Hwok. Smasher. Could be a late chance. It looks like Nicholas has died. Louis Sau is there, but in an offside position. Nicholas wasn't moving when I last saw him. He is moving now. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. Is Nicholas stars? I actually don't know. You need me to personally give me my Twitch sub role in the Discord. I don't think I can do that. But I'm sure somebody looks at the list of subscribers and is able to sort that out. I think it's like Fingy or someone like that. But we can sort that out for you. The ball goes in for a corner. And that is going to be it for this one. It is full time, and Luxury have won this one 7-2. It's funny, really, because quite a lot of people did predict BSU to win this one. And thank you, Barner. Well, Barner's playing that celebratory music. But yeah, Luxury. You know, I predicted them to win, so I'm going to stand as a winner on this one. but I did say it'd be a lot less goals than this. But no, Luxury, to be fair to them, they were 1-0 down. It could have been easy for them to drop their heads, but they came back strong and thoroughly deserved to win this one. And I would probably say Skies, no doubt for man of the match here. But yeah. Predictions for Div 1 top 2. Div 2 top 2. Well, I feel like I mean, I don't think you should count Lux out of this one, you know. They passed it around well today. Whether they'd finish top, I don't know. But I would say second is definitely, you know, within a shot for them, for sure. Really, other than that, Ascend could possibly Ascend and RT. You know, you'd think they'd be battling out for first place, but I would not count Lux out of the game. I think most people would probably say Ascend and RT for the top 2 spots. Robbie Ferrer, subscribe with Prime as well. Thank you so much for the continuing support of the channel. It is very much appreciated, as always. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into casting. And if anybody from one of the sides today, Luxury or BSU, wants an interview, they're more than welcome to jump in. But you've got like 2 minutes. I normally like give people enough time to like jump into the chat to see. But hold on a sec. I need to go to the results screen. There we go. I like the way it updates it automatically for us now, but it is not, and it's not that score, and it is not Ginger in the call, but we have to do that ourselves. So I will just take this off while I have the chance. And the scoreline was 7-2, wasn't it? 2-7. That's right, isn't it? But yeah, we'll give it 2 minutes. And Teaser saying he could come for an interview. You're more than welcome to come. I'm in casting. So we're going to bring Tease in for BSU. I almost forgot then. People are saying to interview Izal, but Izal can come in after Tease. He's more than welcome to wait and cool down until the interview. So we'll bring Tease in for an interview for BSU and see how this one's gone. And before I forget, let's see. Hello, Tease.
Hello.
Thank you for joining me. Obviously, bit of a disappointing result, I would assume. But, I mean, at one point, when BSU started this match, it looked like BSU were really, you know, were on top, and Luxury just seemed to, like, not know what to do. And then all of a sudden, I think it just changed once they got that first goal back. What do you think happened there to just let, like, Luxury back into the game?
I've noticed it in some of our games. We lack defensive. We have many defensive errors. So it's something we need to work on as a team. I feel like if we get that sort of hashed out, we could be a very competitive team within Div 2, as we've shown. The ball was moving the ball well. We started off well, but after we started letting the goals in, the mistakes, we just kind of fell apart, as most teams would in that situation.
1 sec. People are saying we need to turn you up, so give me a second. Okay. I think I've got to do it in Discord. Right. That hopefully might make a difference. It's on the maximum now, so if they can't hear you now, then, like, I don't know. Yeah. I'm sure they can watch the stream back when it's done. But that might be a bit louder now, because it did sound louder to me.
Okay.
So you were saying you feel like it's a difference, really. The defense needs to just be a bit more resolute, or is it a case that you feel like it's where the team needs to make a couple of signings?
I mean, I feel like the squad we got right now is good. Obviously, we missed a few key players tonight. Obviously, Donnell, Alex Kaffis, etc., etc. We was missing a few like first team players, so that was a weakness. I feel like obviously you can't sign anyone now because of the way the rules work. So we've just got to go with what we've got. Obviously, Zerner getting banned as well. He was our starting right back, so that's a blow. It's not too good.
Yeah, and I think that is somewhere that, that can be a problem in games. I mean, it's players getting banned or, things like that. I mean, Edgy won't mind me saying this, but I remember that they had a run of. There was quite a while where a lot of NG players were getting banned, and it was well, I wouldn't say it was costing them, but they were sometimes players that they needed to have for league games, and they weren't there. They have sort of changed that mentality now, and they don't seem to have as many people getting banned. But it can cost teams. Like you can miss crucial games by getting bans, and it's definitely something that can affect teams. But I mean, the thing is, I think looks have probably shown that they're going to be in the, fighting for them top places. But for BSU, there's definitely easier games than that. So what would be a good, what would be an acceptable, let's say, position for Lux to finish? Sorry, not Lux, BSU to finish in the in this league?
I mean, considering our situation right now, I want to say we need to hit top four no matter what. Obviously, top four doesn't really commemorate for much in this game, but I feel like it's just the level we want to be at. We don't want to be in them lower brackets. We have Hydra Academy next game. That's a must win. So we're going to go into that with our heads high. Hopefully, a few different changes to the team, and we'll smash them.
Yeah, I mean that's a good mentality to have. There's plenty of games to come, and top four. It's not impossible for BSU because I can see, there's players there like yourself and Luisao, who I think can be relied on when there needs to be a goal scored. But I think, like you said, it's just a case of maybe next game seeing what can be done with the defense. Hoping, I'm sure it'll be a much more interesting game than this one, that Hydra Academy game, and hopefully we'll see. It'll be a good one to stream, maybe, but we'll see. We try to mix it up for, give everyone a chance on stream, really. But we'll see when that one comes around. But I think, sort of like as a last question, how important have you felt that it is to have, the experience of someone like Luisao in the team? Because she's played the game for a very, very long time, just like myself. And it must be good for some of you newer guys to have somebody like that who you can, who has that experience.
I mean, yeah, I've got players like Donnell and that who I've known since I basically started playing. I've only got 300 hours, and having them players in the same team as me, it helps me learn. It helps players like me, Smasher, and Williamson develop. And it's just really good having them, to be honest, because they're good vibes and they teach us how to play. They tell us the ways. And since joining BSU, I felt like I've grown as a player.
Yeah, and that is definitely probably with the the influence of them player like Donnell as well. Yeah, I forgot to mention him. He's got a lot of experience as well, and I think it's good, especially if we ever run a draft league again, because you will get the chance if we do a draft league to play with, even bigger players, who are in the top teams. And that's why I do like them draft leagues. But we'll see. We need to get this league out the way first before we even think about having another draft league. But okay, well, I'll tell you what, thank you for coming in, Tees, because we do have Stas and Izalt in cooldown. But thank you for coming in, and obviously good luck for the rest of the games.
I just want to say one more thing. Shout out to Ginger. He's on a date tonight, so I wish him all the best.
Yeah. Okay. Let us know how that one goes. Yeah. Ginger, good luck, man. No smashing on the first date. That's not allowed. You got to treat her to a nice meal, and then take her out. Maybe next time we'll see. But yeah, no. Good luck, Ginger. All right, take care.
You take care, mate.
So that was Tease, and we do have Stas and Isolt in the cooldown for Lux. So let's drag them in. Hello, boys.
Yo.
Thank you for joining me. I've seen a lot of people requesting you guys to come in for interview, so we thought we'd get you in. Congratulations on the win. I think it showed good mentality to come back and win that game, especially after you were losing 1-0 at the start. Do you think that... were you surprised by how fairly easy that game was? Did you expect a tougher match today?
That was... Firstly, that was like feeling so weird because we start so bad. That was like so weird. And then... I don't know. We scored the first goal and everything is fine after. So yeah, that was weird, but we had a good mentality, something really strong, good lineup. We got a good CM. Everything was like we did some quite mistakes, but in the globality, that was pretty good.
Why are people saying in the chat that you just can't speak English? This guy speaking perfect English.
Zebi. That was good for real or not? Can you try to tell my name?
Your name?
Yeah, try.
I was calling you Isel.
Zebi.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Exalta.
Okay.
Oh là, sexy, perfect.
Sexy.
Exalta, okay. I'll remember that. Like, people tell me all the time, like, oh, this is how you pronounce this name, this is how you pronounce this name, and I'm like, there's so many names. It's hard to remember them all, but Exalta, okay.
You are perfect.
I'll try to remember that. Thank you very much. But yeah, I mean, for Luxury, that is, obviously good to get off to a win. It's always good because it gives you that, like, confidence for the next game when you've got them first 3 points on the board. I did ask this to the BSU player that we had in before. What is... You obviously every team wants to win the league, but what is a position that you think's realistically where you can finish in this league?
I think we can win the league, of course, because as you can see, for me, BSU was one of the best team in Div 2. And we did pretty good against them. So I think we can win maybe, but if I'm realist, versus a team like Ascend, we are not confident for now because our tactic is not really the best. We need to train this again and again before the match versus Ascend and BSU again. And not only them, there is Raw Talent and Tigre too. And for Hydro Academy, I don't really know because sometimes they play good and sometimes they just messed up. So I don't know, but I think we can win.
Yeah, we can win. We are every time training to make some new tactics, and that's pretty hard for us to make something like static every time we win every match. So of course on the lineup with our player we can win, but we have to work to make something like win every match and make something like really static.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie. There's definitely some really exciting matches that could be streamed at some point. You mentioned some of the teams there, Ascend and Raw Talent, and you guys obviously are in the mix now. So I've got to, if I can see a chance to stream one of them teams playing each other, I'll definitely be signing my name up to see how that one goes. But I think it's interesting because Lux has like a lot of French players, and it's like is like, are you looking to sign more French players? Do you think you can get a couple more in there, or is the team open to everybody?
Open, of course.
No, open
Yeah.
to everybody. We are not so much French. We are only 7 out of these 19. It's not that much, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
But we are open, of course. We already have a lot of non-French players, so that's okay.
Callie's saying in the chat we only take French players. But no, okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, I feel like sometimes it does actually help if a team has like a core group of players who yeah, they might be the same nationality, but I feel like if they all understand each other, and it does help the team in the long run. Because, I'm only speaking from my own personal experience where I ran a team and I had like quite a few like British players in there. And like I had like quite a few of them in the heart of the team, like me, with making the decisions. And I think it does help when you're able to make decisions together, when obviously you're the same language and stuff like that. It just makes it easier. But yeah, I mean, luxury now. I guess as I've got like 2 final questions for you. Which team are you most excited to play against in the league?
Ascend, yes.
Yeah. Ascend.
Yeah, there is really a rivalry against Luxury and Ascend. I'm excited to play against us.
Not really, because we lose every time we play them.
Quoi?
If you go watch the stats, yeah, we are losing.
No, don't.
I feel like every time we can win if we. I don't know. Every time we play them, I feel like it's not our match, but maybe during the league. Yeah.
I think. I mean, one thing I will say is league matches, there's just a completely different mentality to them than playing friendly. You will notice there'll be people who will be more nervous than others, and they'll make mistakes, and sometimes that's all it takes in a league match, and you can win. It's not impossible for it to happen. There's been many games in the Premier where there's been upsets and teams who probably shouldn't have won, and that's why you should never count yourselves out in that game. Ascend, they have got a lot better from when I first saw them play. But yeah, anything can happen in a league match. But I guess as a final question, and I possibly know what you're going to say for this, who's your man of the match for the game?
For us? Skies. Yeah, for us too. He scored 4 goals and he played really good. Some interesting runs he didn't used to do before this match. So yeah, I think he did really great today.
Yeah, Brasco. Drifty did so good too.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Drifty actually impressed me. He was able to beat his man to go down the line quite a few times, and the passing was really good between yourself and like, the defense. I think if the defense can pass it round confidently, it just gives the whole team a boost, because they think, okay, my defense isn't nervous. We can stop conceding goals and stuff like that if the defense look confident, and I think that does make a big difference. But no, I reckon Skies. I mean, it'd be hard to pick anybody else because he scored the 4 goals and he was, quite dominant. But yeah, I will go with that. Skies, and we'll do Skies and then honourable mention to Drifty.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, no, I'll tell you what then, guys, because I will have to wrap the stream up. But thank you so much for coming in, and congratulations on the win.
Thank you, GB.
Thank you, man. Exalta.
What do you think about me in this match?
About you? I thought. Do you know what? At the start of the match, obviously I was like, looks a bit nervous, but as the game went on, you looked really, really confident, and your passing with Drifty on was really, really good, and it got you out of trouble so many times. So that was my thoughts on your performance.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, man. Take care, guys.
Thank you, bro.
So that was as Exalta. I almost said Azal and Staz. So thank you to all the viewers watching. Thank you so much for coming to watch the stream once again. Thank you for the subscriptions with Prime, the gifted subs, all that. Staz has just subscribed actually just then with Tier 1. So thank you so much, Staz. It's very much appreciated. And I'll see you all for the next game. I think there is more games tomorrow. I'll give you an idea of what kind of games to expect. It's going to be NTA versus VF. Is that? And that is at 20:30 Amsterdam time. And then later on, the two games at the same time are going to be Crusaders versus Evo, and that is at 21:30. And at the same time, it is SY. You'll have to forgive me, I don't know too much about the developmental sides, versus Altai, is it? I remember them, Altai. We do have a streamer tomorrow for two games. We have MTZ is going to stream NTA versus VF, and he's also going to stream Crusaders versus Evo, and he's on commentary too. So yeah, definitely go there to check out MTZ on commentary. You won't regret it. But yeah, please stream Altai. SY have Larchy. Assassino, isn't it? What? Assassino's playing for a Div 3 team. Well, that's going to be interesting. Well, I'll be honest, the only free game that isn't being streamed is SY versus Altai. So if I do stream, I will do that, but sometimes I like to take a break after streaming the day before, so we'll see. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. And in the meantime, somebody else might take the game, so we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'll leave it there, but thank you once again for joining us, and I'll see you all on the next one. Arrivederci, comrades.